Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Dillon Myers, the CEO and founder of a company called OneClick.Chat. Thanks for joining us, Dillon.
Thanks for having me, Fred.
Tell us what OneClick.Chat's all about.
So OneClick.Chat is a social engagement platform that's designed to make it as easy as possible for older adults to connect with friends, family, and peers over video chat.
And describe for us how it works. One of the keys here is that people don't necessarily need to download any software.
Absolutely. So we try to make it as easy as possible to connect with other people. So there's really two kinds of connection on our platform. There is one type of connection where you're connecting with friends and family that you know. So this could be an older parent or grandparent who's connecting with their friends or family, and just connecting with people they know and sharing this really easy to access link where they click on it and they enter into a video chat and they can connect. The second type of connection on our platform is where we can help older adults meet other people around topics of shared interest. And so the way that works is older adults can join curated social events or classes and then meet other people who are also attending those events. So there's really two kinds of connection on our platform.
Tell us how this is different from some of the other video conferencing software that's out there. And there's a lot, obviously, growing these days.
Definitely. Yeah, there's a lot. And since COVID, it seems like even more have popped up. But what really makes us different is that we're web-based. Like you mentioned earlier, when someone's joining a video chat or creating an account on our platform, they never have to download any applications. They never have to jump through a lot of hoops. We've really minimized the steps and simplified it because we're really designing for an older audience that isn't necessarily tech savvy or used to some of the newer technologies. So we've really simplified every step of it to make it as easy as possible to join in on a video chat. And then the second thing that's different about our platform is not only can you use it in the ways that you can use Zoom or Skype or some of the others out there, but like I mentioned before, we have those curated events and classes that are specifically for older adults so that they can interact with fun content and meet other people, which isn't offered on any other platform.
Interesting. And what kinds of features are there? I mean, this isn't designed as much for the business video conferencing with virtual backgrounds and things like that. You're not aiming for that customer?
Nope. Honestly, if it's a business customer, Zoom or one of the others is probably the best fit. We're really designed for older adults. And part of, when I say older adults, we're really aimed at 65 and up. And part of our funding comes through the National Institute on Health because our platform has been shown to help older adults socialize and use technology. And we've designed our platform with and for older adults just to make it as easy to use as possible.
Very interesting. So step us through how it's used, and this is by subscription?
Yes. So right now, any person can go on to OneClick.Chat, sign up and create a meeting room link. And so they'll create this permanent link, and a lot of people are on our platform. They've been creating these links for their family. So it could be OneClick.Chat/the Smith family. And then anyone, no matter what kind of device they're on, it works on phones, tablets, or computers, can click on that link and join a video chat, a group video chat with their family or their friends. And that link never changes, so they don't have to remember a complicated meeting room ID or keep remembering to download an application and use a new one. It's really as simple as one click.
And how does the pricing work?
So the pricing works, there's a monthly subscription fee to use our platform to connect with friends and family. And then right now we're doing initiatives, like I mentioned before, curated events and classes that we're offering free right now for older adults who are living in senior living organizations because we all know with COVID, a lot of people are going through a difficult time, especially older adults who are living in senior living organizations. and they don't really have a lot of opportunities to connect with other people or really engage with content. So we're doing that free right now for older adults living in senior living.
And for families that might be looking at this, would the scenario be maybe adult children might subscribe to this to be able to connect with parents and grandparents, that kind of thing? And what is the pricing?
Yeah, we're seeing grandchildren or children of older adults buying subscriptions that cost $15 a month, and using it to connect with their older family members or relatives.
And that's only one person really has to pay and set this up, and everybody else can join in? Is that the way it works?
Yeah. You pay for the meeting room link. So once you have that link, you can connect with up to 12 people on our platform, and anyone connects. You can have as many meetings as you want throughout that month, and only one person needs that subscription.
What's the story behind this, Dillon? How did it come about?
Yeah, so it actually, the way that we went about building this, it started way back 4 years ago. I was at an alumni reunion event. So I graduated college in 2014, and I ran into two other alumni who had actually graduated 40 years before I did. And we really started talking about how it's rare for people from different generations to really connect. And we thought about this idea of continuing to create these connections even after this alumni event ends. And so we started hosting these video chat events, these social events where we'd invite people all across our alumni network of different ages. And people really love the opportunity to have this meaningful connection with other people, with people from different generations, with people who live in different parts of the country or have different backgrounds or experiences or careers. But one of the things that we found when we were doing this is that some of the people who enjoyed this experience the most were older adults who didn't have a lot of opportunity to do this. But they also had a difficult time joining because we were hosting it on some of the existing platforms. So we took a step back and realized there was a bigger opportunity here to really design a simple video chat experience, because we know all the research. Even before COVID, there have been tons of research articles and studies that talk about the negative impact of feeling lonely or being isolated on health, especially among older adults. I mean, like, we're talking about feeling lonely has the same impact on health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. And so finding a way to make social engagement more accessible, especially to an older adult population who needs it the most, was core to our mission and why we started this.
Is there any limit on how much it can be used when you have a subscription? How many hours
Nope.
You can spend online?
No, you could. I mean, theoretically, you could be on it all day. It's just you pay for that meeting room link, and honestly, the more you connect on it, the better. And we've seen it through anecdotes and feedback from users, just how much easier it is to use our platform and how good it feels just to have that face-to-face connection during COVID, where it's not that common right now, especially if you're an older adult living in senior living.
You referred to it before, but tell us more about the NIH funding that's receiving, and congratulations on that.
So we received in May, a $2 million grant from NIH to continue our research, which is really looking at what are the positive health impacts of connecting, meeting new people, and interacting over video chat. Because especially with older adults, there are extremely high levels of loneliness and social isolation. And part of the problem is that video chat is great how it's used, and you can connect with friends and family, but not every person has a large circle of friends that they connect with, or a supportive network of family members. So part of this research is looking at, can we create these social events where older adults have the opportunity to meet new people? And what's the impact on health? Does it actually improve their quality of life? Does it improve their health? We had our first phase 1 research study that happened in 2018, and it came back extremely positive with really great results that were just published in a journal on gerontechnology. And so in this second phase, we're really going into a large-scale clinical trial to look at the impact that it has on health outcomes, and also just move forward and work with senior living organizations to figure out how we can get this in the hands of as many older adults as possible.
Terrific. So for more information and maybe to give it a try, where do people go?
They can go to OneClick.Chat. It's our brand name, and it's also our URL. If they type that into any internet browser, they'll be able to pop up and try a free trial of connecting with friends and family.
Well, congratulations on your success, and we hope to see you continue to grow. Again, it's OneClick.Chat. Dillon Myers, thank you for taking the time with us.
Thank you so much, Fred. Appreciate the opportunity.
Now this. It takes a lot of listening to build a better radio, and that's just what the folks at C. Crane have done. Bob Crane and his crew, nestled among the rivers and tallest trees in the world in Fortuna, California, have made a habit of listening to their customers. And that's just what they've done in building the CC Skywave SSB, the Swiss Army knife of portable radios. For everyday listening to AM or FM in the yard or patio or on the nightstand, without having to drain a mobile phone battery, it's a great companion. But it is also a companion equipped for NOAA weather information and alerts that can be life-saving. You can listen to FEMA and Coast Guard transmissions too. Beyond all of that, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world. It's compact, easy to take with you, and built to last. The CC Skywave SSB. Click on the link at Techstination.com.